أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم. My name is Hadad Ali Matwala and I am a student of Rayan School. As you know, whenever I come, I bring a new interview. So I talk a chatbot and ask some questions. So let's start.
Hi there, Nalik.
Hello, I want to ask you some questions.
Of course, feel free to ask me anything that's on your mind. What questions have you got for me?
Okay, so my first question is, what is the literal meaning of the word earth?
The literal meaning of the word earth is basically the ground or the soil beneath our feet. It comes from an old English word, earth, which was used to refer to the ground or the material of the land. So it literally just means the land or soil.
Okay, nice. So my next question is, how has the concept of Earth evolved in human understanding and language over time?
Well, it's pretty fascinating because over time, Earth went from just meaning the ground under our feet to representing the entire planet. In ancient times, people saw it as just one of the elements alongside air, water, and fire. Through science and exploration, we started to understand it as this unique life supporting planet floating in space. And in language, that shift mirrors our growing awareness of the Earth as a whole world that we all share.
Okay, so my next question is, in what ways do different cultures and civilization view Earth in mythology, religion, and literations?
That's a really rich topic. Different cultures have all sorts of unique ways of viewing the earth. For example, in Greek mythology, earth was personified as Gaia, the great mother of all life. In Hindu tradition, the earth is often revered as Bhumi, a goddess and divine entity. And in various indigenous cultures around the world, the earth is seen as a living being that humans have a duty to care for. So from ancient stories to modern literature, the earth is woven into a lot of beliefs and narratives as something sacred and deeply connected to life.
Okay, nice. So my next question is, how has the study of Earth shaped science, geography, and environmental awareness?
Well, the study of Earth has really been a game changer for how we understand science and geography. As we've learnt more about our planet, like its layers, ecosystems, and climate systems, it's totally shaped how we see our place in the world. And that definitely boosts environmental awareness because the more we know about Earth's systems, the more we realize how everything is interconnected and how our actions impact the environment. So it's all kind of come full circle into making us a bit more planet conscious.
Okay, nice. So my next question is, what role does art play in shaping human identity, community, and sense of belonging?
You know, Earth plays a pretty huge role in how we shape our identity and that sense of belonging. It's kind of like the backdrop for all our stories, our communities, and even our cultural roots. People really connect with the landscapes and places they grew up with, whether it's mountains, forests, cities, or even local neighborhoods. And that connection can really give people a feeling of home and a sense of who they are in the world. So Earth definitely grounds us, no pun intended.
Okay, nice. So my next question is, how does exploring the history of the world Earth help us understand relationship between humans and the planet?
Exploring the history of the word Earth actually helps us see how our relationship with the planet has evolved over time. It started out as just meaning the soil or the ground under our feet, and now it represents this entire interconnected home that we all share. So when we look at that journey, we kind of get a sense of how humans have come to understand the planet, not just as a resource, but as a living, breathing environment that we have this deep relationship with.
Okay, so thank you for answering the question. So this is my interview and amazing interview. So we will match next interview. Allah Hafiz.